Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode number 5 of our FC 26 Bolton Wanderers career mode. We have started life quite well at our new club. A win or 2 wins so far, one of them in the league and one of them in the Carabao Cup against Peterborough. We currently sit second in the league right now, but then again, it's only the one game played. We're also still looking to strengthen in the final 15 days or so of the transfer window. Couple of positions, one of those positions being a striker. We need a competition for Dolby up front, who did score on the one league appearance this season. We would also, if we can, try and bring in a fullback, someone who is capable of playing both on the left and right hand side. It's not a priority at the moment because we have got Zach Swanson, who we signed in the previous episode. We've also got Conway. We also did mention both Osai Tutu and Sheehan, who is currently on the bench right now, can both give us covers in those fullback positions. So not a priority. What is a priority though is to bring in an attacking player that can play out wide and also as a centre attacking midfielder. That is probably one of the positions that we desperately need to strengthen in the final 15 days of the transfer window. We've got some tough games coming up in today's episode. We've got, I do believe, Norwich, Watford, Middlesbrough, potentially the game against Derby County as well. We will see how far we can go in today's episode. And it's Norwich City up next at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Our first home game of the championship season with Bolton Wanderers. A tough Norwich side that are looking good value for money right now in terms of staying up in the championship. 9 wins from their last 11 games in all competitions, which is incredible. We've gone as strong as we can there. Osai Tutu from out wide and Mendes Gomes as well, one of the wide players. We have got Dalby, the big Dalby, Big Sam up front for us, the number 10. I mean, so far we haven't really played to his strength, but I'm sure at some point this season we will start doing that. Jurasek is one of the players to watch out for in this Norwich team. He scored 2 goals in his last 2 games. So far, Norwich are dominating possession, which you would expect them to do in terms of, oh my God, what are you doing there? What are you doing, Swanson? He intercepted the pass, but for some reason, I just couldn't get him to move. Good save there from the goalkeeper. Now, that is not what we want, but this, I was just going to say this is how I expect this game, the remainder of this game to go. Norwich dominating the ball. We win possession quite deep when they've committed so many bodies forward, and we find those pockets of space, especially from out wide. Here we go again, Osai Tutu. Can he get it right? He pulls it back to Dolby. Dolby turns on his left foot. That is an awful, awful attempt there. Norwich still dominating. The possession here is like 70% to Norwich, by the way. We've had to be so patient in this game. Oh, what a chance! He clears it. I think that Farinho gets there first. An acrobatic clearance there from the centre back. And we're still in it. It's all Norwich. Matson is going to go out wide here, or maybe not. The number 7 keep looking for space. He's just been the one dictating the tempo of this game so far, Matson. Everything is just going through him there. How are we still not conceded here? What a chance. Hits the crossbar. Farinho clearing that off the line. But hopefully the substitutions there would improve us slightly. And Dolby coming off for the likes of Thierry Gale. We need a little bit more pace up front. This, to be fair, it's not a game that suits him, is it? And Dolby, you want to play him in the type of games where you dominate possession, where you can, go out wide, put crosses into the box. He's 6'3", by the way, Dolby. This sort of game is not the quickest of players. Oh, that's a save. That is a save. I like the idea of playing to the strength of your players, which is why the other striker that I'm looking for, he has to have a little bit of pace to get him behind. So when we have to rotate Dolby, we have got different type of forwards for different type of games. I think that's Tawal with the shot there. It's Mendes looking for space. Sheehan, we can't cross the ball anymore given the fact that we've got Thierry Gale. up front now for us, so it makes no sense crossing. Oh, we can cross from here though. Dink one, Thierry Guy. No, it's a side 2-2 attacking that one. What a save! How have we not won that game? It was all about Norwich for most parts of this game, but in the last sort of 10-15 minutes, we got into the game a little bit more, created a couple of decent chances there to win it. But on the balance supply, a draw, nil-nil draw is probably the best result for both teams. So at the start of the season, we identified the wide areas as one of the positions that we need to strengthen this season. Someone that can play out wide and also give us cover in that number 10 position when we need them to. We've got Rabapta, who was, by the way, on loan at Bolton Wanderers last season. We've got free agent Sam Bell, who has been released by Bristol City, I believe. We've got, again, Ibrahim Sissoko, who was on loan at Bolton Wanderers last season. And we have got Clayton Taylor playing in the Jets right now in the Australian League. I do like the look of this player, by the way. I know it's showing there he's more of a number 10, but I think if we sign him, we can make the left-hand side or left midfield position his preferred position. That might actually increase his starting overall. Decent dribbling, his finishing is decent. You know, he's got pace, agility. I do like the look of this player. I also do like the look of Rob Apter as well, who is 70 rated, but really his left footers are always good to put them on the right hand side, them inverted sort of forwards, which is why I'm leaning towards Clayton here, who is a right footer. I don't think we have too many left footers in the team, by the way. Maybe in the future that is one of the criteria we will target in the team, to bring in more left footers. But as of at the moment, I'm actually leaning towards Clayton right now. And Sam Bell doesn't look too bad as well. A free agent, it's always good, you know, to not spend too much money, bring in a free agent to improve the squad. But I think I will be going for Clayton Taylor here. He's the one that I've caught my eyes a lot more, especially that pace is really, really quick, which is one of the things we need in this team right now. Let's go for him. Let's start this one with an opening offer of £1.8 million to the Jets. They want £2.6 million, a little bit more that I'm willing to pay there. Let's go £2 million and see what they say. Bang on his market value. Don't waste my time. Are they still wanting that £2.6 million? Come on, you've got to meet somewhere with me. Let's go £2 million again, and let's add a 5% sell-on clause to sweeten up the deal for them here and see what they say. Nah, they're sticking to that £2.6 million, aren't they? I think we're overpaying slightly here, but let's go 2.5. He's the player that I really want. We are overpaying. Oh my goodness. This is tough. £2.6 million. They're sticking to it here. You know what? Let's just accept that. And in terms of his contract, there shouldn't be too much money anyway, given the fact that he's coming from the Australian League. Yeah, it's not an awful wage demand there, is it? 5.4k there and 47k in signing on bonus. Let's just make it just the 5k and leave the signing on bonus there, which he should accept. It's not what they want yet again, but of course he's happy to join us here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Our third signing of the season. Clayton Taylor joins us from the Jets, from the Australian League. I think he's going to be an important signing for us. He gets the number 13 shirt here for us, by the way. I think we have overpaid for him, more than we should have paid, but at the same time, he's a player that I was in desperate need to bring in. I do like his pace. I do like his agility. I do like the fact that he's got decent finishing in him as well. 67 rated as a wide player as well. Not too bad. A lot of improvement in this kid. And I think he will score a few goals for us this season. And up next here is Watford at Vicarage Road, a team known for changing his managers drastically in recent times. It's going to be a tough one. Clayton Taylor making his debut here, our new acquisition from the Australian League. High hopes and new son. No pressure though. No pressure. He's still only young. He needs time to get better. And I'm sure he will get better with a few games to his belt here. Strong starting 11. Kayembe though starting in that number 10 position. a little bit of a strange one. Sam Dolby starts up front for us. It felt like I was criticizing him in our last game. I can assure you that was no criticism at all. I was just trying to point out he's got his strength. He's 6'3". He's got 80 plus jumping. If you get him in the right positions, which is crosses into the box and let him attack those crosses, you have got a dangerous players in your hands. But games where we have to sit deep and hit teams on the break, it's just never going to work out that much for him. It's excellent. Reading of the game there from Johnston to win the ball back after Taylor gave it away. Almost a perfect counter-attack there from Watford. Nice combination play there from Swanson and Taylor on that left-hand side. Taylor puts the cross into the box and Big Sam attacks it. And this is what I'm talking about. Knowing the strength and weaknesses of your players. You get him into the box, Sam Dolby, and put crosses in like that. Most often than not, he will get that first contact. And when he gets them on target, he's got a lot of heading abilities like this to punish teams, and that's the second of the season for Big Sam. We want more of this, son. That assist came from I don't think I said it enough. Excellent cross from Clayton Taylor. Osai Tutu here doing his defensive duties quite well in this game. Of course, predominantly a winger who we can utilize in that right back position. A lot of wingers, have been able to play the right back positions in recent times. So no surprise he can do that job. He's one possession there for us again. An opportunity here on the break, maybe Randall driving us forward. Oh, the touch is just too heavy. And possession lost. I feel like in the championship, right, you have to get that second goal. It's so difficult to keep clean sheets in this division, It's really difficult to get all 3 points. You have to get that second goal. Can we get it here? Randall goes for the far post. Well, the placement just wasn't good enough to get it away from the goalkeeper. What a chance. Come on, just make them go out wide. The AI are so good at manipulating possession like this, especially from the middle of the pitch. You just have to try and stay compact. No. They're just so good at doing it, the AI. Most of this game, we've forced them out wide and we've been able to defend better. At the moment you let them do that through the middle, they're so good at just moving your defense from one area of the pitch to another and then creating a chance like this. Oh, one last opportunity maybe. Sam Dolby sent it out wide. Is he going to get on the box on time? No, he's not. We'll try and go back again. Be patient here. Clayton Taylor gets away from his man. He gets away from a second. Oh, what a chance! That is the moment to get a goal on his debut. Oh, that should have been the second. Just wasn't to be. It could have been a goal and an assist for Clayton Taylor on his debut. But I tell you what, I'll take the points away from home. 4 points from our opening 3 games. That is not bad at all. And Derby County is our next opponent here in the second round of the EFL Cup or the Carabao Cup, whichever you want to call it. We did manage to progress through Peterborough. I think that was a 1-0 victory for us. We're going to need luck on our side here, though, given that we have rotated heavily for this one. Thierry Gale starting up front, and that means Sam Dolby gets a rest here. It's one of those frustrating rainy conditions which it can be difficult to play on. That is pretty much Derby County's back five, isn't it? The likes of Merkin, Sanderson, Clark, Langus and Johnston maybe, Osborne and Frawler in midfield. They have got there. So the away side have gone strong here at the Toughsheet Community Stadium for this one. I'd like to progress through this and go as far as possible in the Carabao Cup, Even more so with the FA Cup. Don't get me wrong, the Carabao, oh, what a ball, what a pass. And that is Mendes Gomes finds Osai Tutu. Now, when I think about an Osai Tutu goal, that is not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that more from your centre midfielders, from your number 10 to arrive late on the box there. But I tell you what, I will take that. What a finish. It's all about that through ball though. What a pass to Mendes Gomes, who just keeps his composure to find Tutu, run into it, one touch finish, in you go. So when I think about an Osaitu to go, I think about him. We're defending deep. We win possession back. He makes the run. Just past the defender and just counter-attacking goals like that. Not arriving late into the box, but if he can add goals like that to his locker, he may well be a complete player for us. We've dominated possession here. Derby County have allowed us to dominate possession so far. There's a side to Patience, to Conway. The left back makes his way forward. We don't have the players on the box to be able to put crosses into the box, so we have to be more patient. Sheehan finds Gomez. That should have been the second man. And game over. We should have taken that chance. Out wide to Blackhead Taylor, who of course was on loan at Bolton Wanderers, by the way. Sheehan there as keeper, with what I thought initially was an excellent tackle, but the referee did not see that one that way. He gets a yellow card as well, Josh Sheehan. We will make a couple of substitutions here. Simon to Rodriguez to Mendes Gomes. Christie is going to make that overlapping run. He plays in Christie. He takes it past his man. Oh, Rodriguez on the box. How did we not score that, man? Well worked ball there to end up playing in Rodriguez into the box. But excellent defending from the Derby County centre back there. But it's Blackhead out wide. That's good defending. Oh no, Temple. Oh my goodness. Last kick of the game, and Derby County get the equaliser. It's Corey Blackhead Taylor as well, a player that was on loan at Bolton Wanderers last season. We never got to use him, of course, because we weren't the manager of Bolton Wanderers last season, but he was certainly on loan. And to go on and just concede a goal like that, which will take the game into penalties now. And you know what? Penalties is anyone's game, isn't it? It's always 50-50 when it goes to penalty shootout like that. We had the perfect opportunity to keep a clean sheet there and progress to the next round of the Carabao Cup. But Sam Dolby, one of the second half substitutes, he talks that one. Oh, yes, he goes in. I was worried for a second there. It felt like it was just going to narrowly go out wide. I thought he was going to go down the middle there, Morris. In the AI, one or two of the penalties would end up down the middle. It's just about guessing the right time when they will do it. It's so difficult taking penalties with players who's not the best of penalty kicks. But big save there from Bonham. He keeps us alive. He keeps us in the tie so far. Rahon goes top left-hand corner. And that is what we need to do more of. Bonham, can he make a save again? The goal scorer, Blackhead Taylor, goes straight down the middle. Where should we go with Mendes Gomes, who goes top right-hand corner? He finds the corner. And if we can just save this one and score the next penalty, yes, Bonham, showing why he's starting in the cup competition so far. It's working for us to keep rotating the goalkeepers in the cup competition. If we score, we win. Top right-hand corner. And it's Thierry Gale who gives us the winning penalty shootout there, the winning penalty kick, and puts us in the next round of the Carabao Cup. I mean, we should have won the game in 90 minutes, to be fair. Poorly done by Temple to give away possession there, to not clear the ball on time, but great victory for us. As you can imagine, lads, I don't get too many comments on the videos, which makes sense. We're only a small channel at the moment, looking to improve, of course, looking to get better. So at the moment, when I upload videos, I'm not expecting 50 plus comments and thousands of views or hundreds of likes. I'm not expecting those at the moment, but as we said, the aim is to always get better. So when we do get the odd comments in terms of how to improve the channel, player suggestions to look at, I really do appreciate them. It makes my day. And we have got a few here. The likes of Mihaina Radulescu, we are scouting. Martin Winkler, we are scouting as well. And Andrea Borja, we are scouting as well, playing in the Bundesliga right now for Cologne, maybe in the second division of the of the German league. I'm not quite sure. We've got Peter Christensen here, who from the comments has got a lot of pace, and we could as well be looking at a player here whose contract might be running out at the end of this season if he's not signed a new contract. We've also got other strikers who we have their final scout reports here, the likes of Ethan Whitley, who we can get on loan, the likes of Harry Leonard as well. We did a little bit of a scouting when we played Peterborough. I thought he wasn't at his best at that game. Let me put it that way. But we've also got Joe Taylor with a lot of pace here from Huddersfield. These strikers at the moment are either in League One or League Two, and they look decent, to be fair. All four of these strikers here, we could pick up one of those. But the likes of Radulescu, Winkler, Boza, and Christensen, I don't have their final scout report just yet. And to be honest, I don't think we will get those until after the transfer window have closed. But certainly players to consider moving forward in this save. So I'll keep them in the shortlist for now and keep scouting them. But in terms of a striker or a fullback, we will make a decision on that in the next episode, where I believe we face Middlesbrough, and then we will go into the transfer deadline day. Hopefully we've got enough to bring in one or two players, to help us from now to the January transfer window opens. In terms of the budget, I believe we still have just over £4 million there left in our transfer budget, or almost £5 million. So a little bit of money to play with there. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and keep the comments, keep the likes coming as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.